Hi, welcome back. This is the fifth video on my channel, and as a reminder, we began creating a social media application using Android Studio. So, without any excess words, let's begin. Um, as I said, we'll be working in this video on profile fragments. We'll be creating user's profile. Um, in this case, I'm going to open a couple of packages just to pick any file out of them. The first package that we'll be working on is profile package, uh, and, we'll, and we'll edit the profile fragment class. Despite that, despite the Java class, we have the layout and drawable packages. So let me go to first of all fragment profile. So as you can see, currently we have an empty blank page. And we have a text view inside of our fragment, which is now what we really want. First of all, we will be creating the layout using constraint layout, but later on we'll change it to um, swipe refresh layout to be able to refresh the page if some data is loaded incorrect. So um, I'm going to let's say that I'm going to draw a simple uh, layout page using Paint. I know this sounds ridiculous, but whatever. So we should describe the elements of uh, our profile page, the elements that will be included inside the profile page. So the first thing is, I would say we need an avatar. So that would be right here. Uh, I'm gonna name it as avatar. So second of all, I'm gonna probably I'll also include an element of background image. So let me just kinda scratch it like this, which is going to be background image. So we'll have an avatar and background image. So this fifth episode is going to be consisting of two parts. In this part, we're going to create all the front end, and on the second episode, we'll probably do some back end and uh, write all the requests and responses, and we'll finish the profile page. So so we have an avatar, we have the background image, and despite that, I want to have three columns, or would that be just two columns? No, let's say that it is like three columns, whatever. Uh, the first the first column is going to display the followers number. Followers number. This the second one is going to display. Uh, Damn, drawing was just a simple mouse. It's really hard actually. The second one is going to be number of posts, or let's say number of yeah, just number of posts. Yeah, just other than just the simple pictures. I guess we'll implement also video posting functionalities. So I mean, we'll see. We'll get back to that after a couple of videos. The third is going to be number of people that the user follows, followed by user. Yes. So we'll have also three boxes, excuse me. Mm. And what else should we have just for now? We also should have some information about the user. We should have an information about the user, and we'll probably include it um, right after right after the avatar. Let's say name. Why is it so weird? Is it this one? Yes. Okay. Uh, let's say name. Will not include the email address or phone number. Uh, I think that should be private. Let us just include name just for now, and let's say date of no the date of birth, the city of birth, country of birth. That would be probably in later videos when we'll be customizing all the fragments, including some additional information to the user model, uh, and some other stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I think this is enough just for now. What I'd like to do is I'd like to uh, I'd like this to be the second page on displaying inside the profile fragment. The first one I'd like to be a one-time layout, one-time pop-up layout, which will ask the user to enter some additional information, which is avatar name or the background. So that would probably be some something, how to say, uh, that would be the exact same page, but without the number of uh, followers. And here we'll have edit text. I mean, this layout probably looked really terrible, but whatever. So here we'll have some button, and here we'll have some button also. You'll have one button, which will be like something like plus or edit to import the avatar. And here we'll have probably it's the second button to edit the background image. And here we'll have some simple edit text to im yeah to just type the name, the nickname, and here we'll have save button. Yes, so anytime the data has changed of any inside of anything actually, we'll just display the floating action button to save all the changes. So let's begin. We have our constraint layout. As I said in the previous videos, constraint layout is pretty easy to use, and it's also pretty useful type of layouts, since you can actually place all the elements. You can enter the coordinates of all elements to just for them to be, for example, uh, how to say that, placed well horizontally or vertically, whatever. So in this case, I'm going to use a view called ShapeableImageView. wrap content. Um, ID is going to be uh, profile image avatar, image view avatar. Okay, so the top should be equal to the top of parents and start of parents and end to end of parents, so that it will be placed right in the middle vertically. Oh, no, no, excuse me, horizontally. Um, Let me say that no, actually we should use src compat in this case. So I'm going to be using drawable, let's say a drawable IC profile. Just whatever you would like to, really, it doesn't matter. So in this case, I'm going to be 125 dp. As you can see, our image view has some dimensions right here. I'm probably gonna save this in dimens file, so that will just take the reference of it. Don't be really lazy to open this dimension strings files and edit everything right there, because later on you'll feel that you are making all things really useful and handy to use. So uh, let me say image large, no, image 125. That would be the name of our dimension, 125 dp. So I'm gonna go back to the profile. I'm gonna use dimen image 125. As you can see, nothing changed because we just changed the exact same value, but in this case we're using the dimensions file to make things easier. So what we need now is an image view, right? So I'm going to create an image view. In this case, we don't actually need a shapeable image view since image view is enough. We're not shaping the image view because it will be static rectangle, because it's obviously placed in background. So I'm setting layout width to match the parent, so that it'll be stretched right to um, right from beginning to end. So the height will be, let's say, wrap content just for now. We'll see what we can change and how we can change it later on. So Android ID, profile image view background. Let me quickly change the color. No, actually that would do nothing because we didn't place it. We can actually set it equal to 150 dp. Dimension name image 150. Okay, so I'm using a reference of dimension and setting to 150. All right, so what we need now is coordinates. So start of parent. Actually, we set the width to match the pattern, so we don't need the horizontal coordinates. We need the vertical one. In this case, we say that the top equals to top of parent. Um, Image view always needs an attribute called content description. create background image. Yes. So I'm opening strings file and creating an additional string. Where should I create it? Whatever. Background image. Okay. So, and now as you can see, the error is gone. Okay. If we just navigate to the view of the layout, right on the right side, we can see the edges of our views. So we can see the avatar first, as it is the exact square, and we can see the background image to be exact the borders of it. So good. What I'd like to do now is I'd like for the shapeable image view to have a margin, to have a top margin. Oh no, actually not a margin, excuse me. In this case, I'm going to delete the top to top of attribute and I'm going to write bottom to bottom of. And I'll choose the background images ID. So as you can see, the bottom of our avatar is placed attached to the bottom of our background image. Good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to create text view, wrap content, ID, profile, text view, nickname. We'll say that start equals to start of parent and equals to the end of parent. The thing here is that I'd like the top of it to equals to the bottom of our background image. As you can see, here we have our text view. And let me write in text actually, new string. Just no, wait. Profile nickname. I'm going to go to strings file and create it nickname. Okay. You can write whatever you want actually. You can even remove this text attribute, whatever. So the text size should be text medium size. I forgot, is it 20 SP? Yes, it is 20 SP. Okay. Text color should be black. Should be black, of course. Oh, no, wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna go to colors file. I'm going to create a new color attribute called gray. If you don't know what website to use to pick colors for Android Studio values, I would highly recommend to use colorscheme.ru because you can choose whatever color you want actually. So since we're using gray, I'm gonna pick gray, of course. This is too grayish. 7C. Okay, whatever. So F goes first, sets the transparency, and the last 6 values matches right the RGB values. So as you can see on the left, we have our gray color. So the text color should be color slash gray. Okay, and our color, our text view is gray. All right. So this is the basic profile layout, uh, and this is actually some sort of a scratch of it. You may really customize it however you'd like to customize it. In this case, since this is a tutorial, I'm just placing all the necessary elements. Then on the next episodes, that would, uh, I think that'd be pretty soon. On the next episodes, uh, we'll begin customizing it. We'll give some beauty to our layouts, right? But now we're just going with tutorial. So if you want our text view, you can see that it is attached right to the bottom. But if you want it to move a bit lower, you have to use an attribute called margin top. In this case, you'll set the margin dimension. I think we have it as small margin, which is 10 dp. Yes, as you can see, our text view moved a bit lower. Good. So um, this is the basic layout, actually. Uh, yes, this is the basic layout. This video is going to be short, but the next video is going to be pretty long because we'll set the number of followers, set the number of posts, and we'll use mostly PHP to handle the requests and responses. We'll write a lot in PHP actually. So the next video is going to be pretty long in this case. So um, thanks for watching this video. Um, I hope that you've learned something about layouts and the attributes of each views, especially about constraint layout that you can set the horizontal and vertical coordinates of it. So, as I said in the next video, we'll probably sit down for an hour and a half and write a bunch of code and stuff. So thanks for watching this video again. I have my Discord channel and Patreon page. You may join. Uh, I'd be really glad for your support. Leave any comments. If I did something wrong, feel free to write down below anything you want. So thanks until the next video. Have a good day.